So obsessed that the gummy vitamin, wow, why, who knew gummy vitamin was so hard to say? Who knew it? Gummy vitamin, gerbadervidae, sherbadiabadi, jebediah. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Let Me Learn Ya. Today we're going to be talking about something delicious and nutritious and cute. And that thing is gummy vitamins. Gummy vitamins have become insanely popular. So popular that they even almost completely obliterated the entire YouTube beauty guru industry because of a scandal that rocked the entire world. I don't know if it was the world, but it was a pretty freaking big scandal. They are delicious. The marketing behind them is on freaking point. And it also reminds Gen Xers and elder millennials of happier times when they would stand in their kitchen and nom down on those chalky yet for some reason delicious Flintstone vitamins. Y'all remember those, right? I loved those things. And I can taste them just thinking about them, and God, they weren't good. Do they still sell Flintstone vitamins? Oh my God, they still sell them. Oh my God, they sell Flintstone gummies. You guys, we have come full circle. So they're super popular, they taste good, whatever, but are they as good as your grandmama's potato chowder? Anybody get that? If you get that reference, please comment, because you're super cool. Today, you will learn all the pros and the cons of gummy vitamins so that you can make a better decision for you specifically if you would prefer gummy vitamins versus old school vitamins. And you'll get some super helpful resources at the end, but you can always click on the bookmarks. I always leave those because I totally understand wanting to skip around. Gummy vitamins were originally created just for children and the elderly, which are the age groups that usually have issues with swallowing vitamins, whether that's an aversion or a fear, or just because physically they actually have difficulty swallowing those vitamins. But now us adult pant-wearing folks have become obsessed with these things. The gummy vitamin market was valued at $5.5 billion in 2018. Top brands include Ollie, Sugar Bear, but the old school vitamin companies are now seeing the trend and they're hopping on that gummy vitamin trend. They're not just for vitamins anymore either. Brands are coming out with versions that have prebiotics in them, probiotics, omega-3s, and they're also creating formulations for specific ills and woes and made-up conditions, such as gummies to support sleep, immune health, end your divorce, get gas in your car. There's a gummy vitamin for that. Let's talk about the pros first because I like to focus on the positive, at least temporarily. In comparison to more conventional style vitamins, they are absolutely more appealing. They typically do not smell funky. Anybody who has had, if you remember the Flintstone vitamins or a Centrum vitamin or any type of multivitamin or B vitamin, they stink. They're a tasty treat. It's literally a candy. They look super cute. They come in little shapes and sizes, and they look like a little jar of candy on your counter instead of the constant reminder that you're now old and need to worry about your bone health. Because they don't smell, they taste good, and they look cute on your counter, you are more likely to remember and want to take a gummy vitamin versus a big old horse pill that smells kind of like a horse. No offense, horses. I love you guys. They're easier to take. It's great for people who have aversions, for whatever reason, to swallowing pills. They are more likely to be digested and absorbed. And I'll tell you a short little story about that. A friend of mine, I honestly can't remember which friend it is. I think I remember. And I don't remember what their specific job was at the sewage plant. Sewage plant? I don't know, you guys. I really don't pay attention to things, okay? The point is that I had a friend who told me that they used to work at some sort of sewage facility where they would be filtering, you know, the excrement and all the good stuff that comes out of our bodies, and they would be able to see Centrum vitamins. It means that people, when they take them, are not breaking down those pills well for whatever reason, and it's just coming on out the other end, which means you're not absorbing the nutrients that are in that pill. That is way less likely to happen with a gummy vitamin, because you could probably put a gummy vitamin in water and you'll start seeing it disintegrate. Gummy vitamins are great for people who have digestion or absorption issues because they will break down pretty freaking fast, and most people will be able to digest them. A tiny little possible benefit is that a lot of the time companies use fiber in these gummy vitamins because fiber can be viscous and help to form a gel for that gummy vitamin, and therefore you might be getting a little bit of wee prebiotics in your gummy vitamin. Overall, gummy vitamins are just a more appealing and enjoyable experience. Those are all the prawns. The prawns. Those are the prawns. I'm going to be using that from now on instead of pros. Them's the prawns. Let's get into the cons. The tiniest one first, because some of these gummy vitamins may include fiber. If you are somebody who is highly sensitive to fiber for whatever reason, you might want to watch out for that because they may cause mild bloating, gastrointestinal distress issues. Gummy vitamins just aren't conducive to anything time release because your body digests, breaks it down, and absorbs these vitamins very quickly. If you are someone who has iron deficiency anemia, or maybe your child has iron deficiency anemia, you will always want to check these gummy vitamins to make sure that iron is included. A lot of the times, iron is not included in gummy vitamins because it has a very distinct metallic taste. Also, because children, if they see these little jars of gummies on the counter, they can get into them and eat them like they're candy, and iron in excess can be toxic. The biggest problem leads to so many other problems, and that is that gummy vitamins have stability issues. Firstly, the ingredients that are used in these gummy vitamins are not as shelf stable as the type that are used in conventional vitamin capsules and pills. Because these vitamins are not placed into a solid pill or inside of a capsule, those vitamins are exposed to friction and oxygen. These vitamins are not incorporated within the gummy bear whatever mixture. They are literally sprayed on the surface of these vitamins, which leads to the next problem. Because producers of these gummy vitamins know that this exposure to oxygen and friction may reduce in loss of the vitamins, they will sometimes spray extra vitamins on the gummies, anticipating that there will be a loss. If that loss doesn't happen for whatever reason, you could be getting a lot more vitamins than what is actually being reported on the label. There is a company called Consumer Lab. I will leave a link to their website in the description below. They are an independent company that tests supplements to ensure that the promises being made on labels match what is actually in the supplement. And they conducted a test on certain brands of gummy vitamins. What they found was that most of the gummy vitamins tested did not contain the amount of vitamins that were reported on the label, and they also contained impurities. Some of these vitamins exceeded the tolerable upper limit for multiple vitamins. And lastly, they tend to be more expensive. For instance, I compared Ollie's multivitamin for women to Centrum's multivitamin for women, and Ollie was more than double the price per pill. So now you know the pros and cons, but do you want to know what I think? I don't care. I'm going to share with you anyway. I never recommend multivitamins or supplements or anything like that if you can get those nutrients from your food. Because not only are you getting those vitamins, but you're also getting other vitamins and minerals, and there's flavor and antioxidants and phytochemicals and fiber. Most people, if you're eating an overall healthy diet most of the time, will not need a multivitamin unless you fit these specific requirements. Anyone in these categories are more at risk for either experiencing nutritional deficiencies, like multiple nutritional deficiencies, or just need extra nutrients than they normally would. If you are somebody who maybe doesn't have access to foods, but you do have access to multivitamins, or for some reason you're having issues chewing or what have you, then yes, a multivitamin may be good for you. If you are somebody who is iron deficient and interested in taking a gummy multivitamin, make sure that that gummy multivitamin includes iron. Obviously, there's sugar in these. Everybody's always asking me, oh, you're a dietitian, don't you care about the sugar in the gummy vitamins? And I don't. I don't care, and I'm proud to say it. I don't care, because there's literally like on average 2 to maybe 8 grams of sugar in these things. If you're that worried about that little sugar in a vitamin, but it's gonna help your kid who maybe needs these vitamins remember to take that vitamin and not put up a fuss with you, then I say it's worth it. It's not that big of a deal. If you're worried about 2 extra grams of sugar in your day, you might want to reevaluate things. Eating these gummies may increase risk for cavities though, because they are sticky, they will adhere to the teeth, but this can be easily fixed by not taking these at night before going to bed, or brush your teeth afterwards. Final summary. Don't think y'all need the multivitamin. If you do need a multivitamin for any of the reasons that I listed, then a gummy vitamin might be good for you if the pros that I mentioned outweighed the cons. And just because I'm awesome, I am going to be leaving a link to an amazing website. It's an excellent free resource called myfooddata.com. And what they do is they pull from the USDA food database, and they present it in a much more digestible, less governmenty, crappy, hard to navigate website so that you can see what foods are highest in specific nutrients that you're looking to increase in your diet. If you're kind of on the fence about taking a multivitamin and you would like to get your nutrients from food, that resource will definitely help you out. The second thing I'm going to share with you, because I know you guys are like, oh my God, Lana, I don't want to click on that website and that seems like a lot of work and I don't want to navigate anything. And you know, I got 5 kids to feed. Y'all know that reference? Leave the comments below. What is wrong with me? I need to eat lunch. Damn you, squeaky chair. Damn you to hell. I actually created a handout. It's super cartoony and bright. I don't know, I was in a mood, okay, you guys? But I'm gonna leave a link in the description for you to be able to download that. It will show you the top 5 foods for every vitamin and every mineral. I'm all about working with the people. Some people like the internet, some people like the handouts. Additionally, in the description, I will share some of the results from the consumer lab report on the gummy vitamins that they tested. And that includes 2 that passed and 3 that did not. Hope you enjoyed that video and that you got what you were looking for. Okay, so hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and I will see you next time. Bye. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like sticking my face in your guys' face. Do I do that to people? I can't believe it's almost 2 o'clock. What the hell happened? And apparently hurricanes are coming. Jesus Christ. My chair is squeaky. Who knew how stressful making a video can be? Gummy bears bouncing here and everywhere. It's like a mouse. Come on, chair. High adventures beyond compare. Is that how it goes? They are the gummy bears. What am I trying to say here? Never listen to that part, gummy bear juice. Oh, I just banged it. Everything. That's good. I'm getting too excited here. I need to calm down. When I speak, does it make sense? Can you guys let me know? Do I make sense when I speak? Because I honestly feel like my brain is on another planet and my mouth is just